Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hens back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be, doing a few different things. We got a team update to do, post team of the year. I guess this is like the post team of the year one because I don't think I'm going to make any more team of the years. And then we also got a team of the year tier list where we rank all 12 of the team of the years on a tier list. So it's not 1 through 12, it's more like they are categorized in different tiers together so you know like who's worth it and who's not. But before we start, I just want to say our stream today was unbelievable. Sleeves rated us with like 400 viewers. Absolutely blew my mind. I can't believe that happened. It's just amazing to see that. And I can't thank him enough for that. And anybody who came to my channel, from the stream, thank you guys so much for all the support. Everybody, not just the people that came from the stream, but the people who've been here before, the new people. Thank you guys all for the support. It means a lot, and I couldn't do this without you guys. So. Yeah, let's hop over to NHL and talk about the new team update. So this is what the teams looks like right now. So what I'm going to say is that the bottom line and the bottom pair of defense aren't, set in stone yet. But the top 9 forwards and the top 4D are pretty much what they're going to be for, like, the next little while. At least my third line might switch to my fourth line a little bit. Like, you know what I mean. But, yeah, the bottom line of each forward and defense are going to be changed over the next coming weeks. But yeah, let's hop right into it. So starting with our first line here, we got Nathan MacKinnon. I've got almost everything activated on him. I think when you do this to him, it makes him unbelievable. Now, I'm testing out wheels right now. I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep it on him or not, but I think it would be a pretty fun ability. I'm also testing Magician on him, and just to see if that agility makes a difference. If not, I'm probably going to switch it back to maybe Thief or something, but we will see. But this card is unreal. I played 132 games with him already. He's very, very, very good in game. We also got Marie-Philippe Poulin, who I've only played 2 games with, and I have no contest on her. I might take that off. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it did work really well in game when I had it on. Like, you can definitely notice it, just like you can notice it on Matthews too. I think that I might switch up Heart and Soul to something else, but I'm not 100% sure yet, just because usually, when you face up with first line to first line in like Division 2 and Champs, it's usually against the Matthews. So I don't think I need Heart and Soul to win the faceoffs anyway. And even, I don't know, I think I would still lose to Beagle, even with Silver Quick Draw on, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Next up here, we got Connor McDavid. Obviously an unbelievable card. I wish I had more points per game with these cards, but I'm going to be honest, I played most of these games were the 2-minute rivals, which is how I racked up so many games so quickly. And so they're not really point per game players, but if they were like the full length games, I guarantee that these guys would be a lot closer to a point per game. I think the most noticeable ability in the game for me recently is definitely close quarters. I think close quarters makes a huge difference, and I like having it on all my players that can get it. And it's very, very good. This McDavid card just feels faster than everybody else. The reason I have buzzing, people have been asking me, why do you have buzzing? Why don't you have, wingman on him? Because it gives him +2 speed and he gets to 99 speed. Well, personally for me, I think there's just stats that are more important than speed. Well, not necessarily more important, but like when your player already has 97, 98 speed, you don't really need to add more speed to him. So instead I put buzzing on him because I do notice that my top lines get very tired very quickly. So I toss buzzing on him just to get that endurance up, +3 endurance. And that's going to help him a lot, get back on the ice more often. And I think it's more impactful to have McDavid on the ice for longer than to have him be 1 speed faster, you know what I mean? So I think McDavid is definitely worth it with buzzing. Next, going on to my second line here, we got William Nylander. I got lucky and pulled his fantasy card. He is like the only player on the Leafs that I actually like, so that's a pretty cool card for me to get because I actually like him in real life a lot, and I like watching him play, so it's a really cool card to get. Obviously, he got Unstoppable Force today as his second superstar ability along with Gladiator, which made him a lot better, and he got +2 speed. So next 2 goals that he scores, he's going to get 96, 97 speed. And yeah, he's just going to be an unbelievable card. Elite Edges and Unstoppable Force are definitely noticeable on him. I just wanted to prioritize putting all the ability points on my first line because I think it matters the most for them. Secondly here, we got Jay Beagle. This card's just been lights out for me ever since I got him. He's very consistent, Mr. Consistent. 99 faceoffs, he wins every draw. He's noticeably fast in game. He's got great passing. He feels like his hand stats are better than what they say on the card. Obviously, he's pretty strong. 6'3", 209. Very, very good card, and I would highly recommend him. Next, we got Austin Matthews. Now, we're playing him on the wing. So, concerned from my Discord. If any of you guys know who he is, he's one of the mods in the Discord. He said to try putting on well-rounded as well as magician on him to give Matthews 95 speed, and apparently that's very noticeable. And along with no, I think he has workhorse on him. Yeah. But I just decided to go with buzzing on him just to activate buzzing as a synergy and give him that +3 endurance like I was talking about. But magician is definitely, if you're going to play him on the wing, it's definitely the best third synergy slot to go with, I think. And I don't think Matthews is that good on the at center at this point in the game, just because there's so many centers with higher faceoffs. And even with Silver Quickdraw, he loses, this, if you both go straight back against Beagle, he'll lose that every time, even with Silver Quickdraw. So I just don't think that he's worth... I don't. He's definitely good at center. Don't get me wrong, but if you have Poulin, if you have Beagle, I think he's worth to put on the wing and try him out on the wing. And I would recommend that you guys try it too. He's very good on the wing too. Obviously, he's got a great shot. I don't have close quarters activated on him. I went for elite edges instead, just because it's a little bit more noticeable because he already has such a good shot. But regardless, it's a great card. I would highly recommend you guys trying him on the wing if you have him on your first line center right now and you have Poulin on your third line, for example. I would put Matthews on the wing and put Poulin at center, and it might make a world of a difference for you. Next up here on my third line, we got Amanda Kessel. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, why do you have Amanda Kessel? Why, is she good? Is she good? Well, yeah, the answer is she's straight up. She's a very, very, very good card. I was playing her on my first line with elite edges, close quarters, and wheels on her. She's very good. I dropped her to my third line. She's still very noticeable in game. You'll see where I rank her on the tier list a little bit later. But she's very good. Everybody that I know who's tried her in game, they all say she's very good. I might try activating well-rounded instead of Protector on her, but I do like that +2 balance and +2 body checking that she gets from Protector. But, we'll see. I'll update you guys if I change her synergy at any point. Joe Nieuwendyk, just a very solid third line center. He's got very good shooting stats. Obviously, 96 faceoffs is very good. And he'll win any third line matchup. He's a good penalty killer. He's big. And he's got, very good stats. 92 strength is nice. So yeah, he's just a very good third line center, and I packed him from one of my packs. I didn't end up buying him, so he's been really good for me so far. John Beliveau, what a reliable card. This card is old reliable. This card is unbelievable. I'm definitely going to power him up now that Team of the Year is over and I can start using my my Champs collectibles on power-ups. I'm definitely going to power up Beliveau all the way to his 90 and then higher than that even. He's a very, very, very good card. Underrated card for sure. I know Goalie from the Discord has him too and he loves him. It's a very, very good card. If you can get your hands on this card and you're a Habs fan, I promise you, his stick feels like it's made out of concrete where, it poke checks everything. It doesn't miss any poke checks. He intercepts everything. And then it also at the same time feels like it's made out of feathers because his left to right on his stick is just unbelievable. This is one card that plays phenomenally better than his stats. Last line is Huberdeau, Crosby, and Nuge. I mean, Huberdeau's going to go soon. I might trade in Crosby too to see if I can get a Hedman to put on defense, but we'll go over defense when we get there. And Nuge is just a placeholder right now. I don't want to sell my fodder today. This is Wednesday when I'm recording this because it's all super low right now. With that being said, if you guys are seeing this on Wednesday, I'll be uploading it pretty late on the Wednesday, but if you're seeing this, this is the best time to build the Team of the Year because you can build a full Team of the Year for 400,000 coins right now, which is unbelievable value, especially for somebody like Poulin or Heese or Heisey, I think is how you say it, actually. But yeah, definitely build Team of the Year right now if you haven't done so yet and you have the coins to do it. Cale Makar, this has been my favorite Team of the Year card so far. He feels unbelievable. Definitely the fastest card I've used. Silver Shutdown works super, super well. You definitely notice that. The +5 strength that you get from Workhorse is nice. I might also change Protector I might change Thief, to Booming Shot, just to give him that, extra body checking and strength. But I also think Thief is good on defenseman because it gives him the 99 agility, and it also boosts his defensive awareness and stick checking. We'll cross that road when we get there, but I think Booming Shot might be a little bit better on him, so we might try that out. But yeah, he's a very good card. My favorite Team of the Year. Jake Gardner, another one that's very good. I would highly recommend that you guys get this card too if you are doing team builders. I think that he is better than Beagle for me at least. Just a great card. He scores everything that I shoot with him. Great shot, great hands, great body checking, great skating. Just an all-around unbelievable card. And this is definitely one of the cards that you want to prioritize getting on your team of the team builder cards. I think he's easily top 3 behind. He's personally top 2 for me behind Seabrook. But he's top 3 with Beagle and Roberts and Seabrook all kind of in that mix there. Noah Dobson. Now, a lot of people think this is a novelty card and like, this is the card to grind for to get. But in all honesty, he's not that noticeably great. Like, he's a very good card, don't get me wrong, but he's not Makar. He's not even close to Makar. He's not close to Gardner. I might be because he's got a little bit less speed. As soon as he scores another goal, which should happen soon. I mean, this guy hasn't scored in a month. As soon as he scores his next goal, this card is going to be the best card in the game. Even better than, that Pointer, that Nuge, just because he's 6'4" and he's got silver truculence, and then he'll get a gold ability too. But yeah, this card is great, and I would highly recommend that if you guys can get your hands on him, maybe look to get him before he hits 99 if you really want him, because he's going to skyrocket once he hits 99. Roman Yossi, another card that I'm kind of not the biggest fan of, I would say. He's not the worst card I've ever used in my life, but he's also not the best card I've ever used in my life. He's just kind of there. He's kind of slow. In the defensive zone, he's definitely very good. 99 strength and 99 defensive awareness is very nice. But, he's just not as noticeable as some of the other Team of the Year cards, which is why I think he's just kind of mid. I would probably rather have Poulin, Hees, Kessel, etc. over Roman Yossi. So, yeah, he's just kind of a mid card, and I don't absolutely love him. Addison and Miller, the third pair. I hate Addison. I love Miller. I've only played 2 games with Miller, but he feels phenomenal in game. He's 6'5", so can't go wrong with him. And Addison's, he's not the best card in the world, but if he scores a little bit more, he might be pretty good. Here's the grand reveal, though, the goalie. You guys are not going to believe who I have in net right now. Sebastian Kosa. I'm telling you guys, I played against this guy today in Rivals, and oh my god, I could not score on him. It was literally impossible. He's massive in the net, 6'6". I don't know. He just plays way better than his stats would indicate. He's an unbelievable goalie. I've played against him twice this year, and both times I don't think I've scored on him. So I'm going to be trying him out for my champs run this year and see how he is. But yeah, he's definitely a very meta goalie, even though he's only 76 overall. I definitely would recommend you guys give him a shot, because he was, unbelievable when I played against him, for sure. Yeah, but with that being said, let's hop over to the team review now. Oh, before we do that, there was a leak. I don't know how true this is. I didn't want to make this his own video because I can't verify this with, my own eyes or anything. It's just word of mouth. But the next event supposedly is going to be Young Stars. And here's why I think that. One of the people in my Twitch chat, Lindo, in my Discord too, said his friend saw Young Stars or a similar event to that name. It was like Young something, I think. And he said he saw that in the hut menus right when the Champs Rewards dropped, and I think they might have been adding it to the game maybe. So who knows? That could be a thing. I'm not 100% sure on it, which is why I didn't make my own video on it, but I think it's a pretty, good chance that might be the case, because I do trust Lindo. I don't know if he trusts his friend, but I do trust Lindo myself. So I didn't see anything about it on Reddit, but you know what? I'm going to put it out here first. I think it's going to be Young Guns, and I think it's very close to being verified. I just didn't want to make its own video because I don't know 100%. Anyway, let's hop over to the stream where I went over all the cards, and yeah, you guys can let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hens back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking all 12 Team of the Years on a tier list with chat. So everybody say hi, YouTube, and chat here. So yeah, let's go for it. Now we're going to go in order here of the cards. So we'll start with one goalie and end with the last goalie, I guess. So Debian, I mean, she's going to go in the D tier just because I know she can be a backup goalie for synergies. And I know a lot of people will be like, oh, I feel like we're going to, she should be higher because she's got synergies and she can be used as a backup goalie. But if you're spending 800,000 coins on a backup goalie, you're playing hut wrong. I'm going to be honest with you. So she's going to go in the D tier. She sucks in game too. I've never seen anybody use her. And if you do use her, you probably understand that she sucks and all goalies suck. So, yeah. Who do we got next? Is this Taylor Hees? Okay, Hees is an interesting one. I've heard mixed things about her. I've heard that she's, some people's favorite woman Team of the Year, some people's least favorite, most underwhelming. But overall, I think that she's at minimum a B tier and maybe an A tier. So we're going to let chat decide between B and A. What do you guys think? I'm seeing a lot of A's in the chat. Everybody's saying A? Okay, well, we'll toss her an A then. I think that's fair. For her. I don't think she's S tier. I definitely think she's A tier. All right. Next up, we got Yeni Hirokoski. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm definitely not. The problem with her is she's 5'5", right? She's 5'5", straight up. Probably not the best card, but she does have gold truculence. However, I think even with gold truculence, she's always going to be too much of a liability to have on your team. So I'm going to toss her in the D tier. If she was a little bit taller, then I think she could push for C tier. Just she's kind of short, so defensively she doesn't have that reach. And even though she's got gold truculence, she's not really somebody that you're going to want to have on your team. All right. So next up, we got Roman Yossi. Now, this is one of the ones that I've used. All the previous 3 that I've ranked, I've actually not used in game yet. But Yossi I have used in game. So a lot of people think he's S tier. A lot of people think he's D tier. Personally, I don't think he's as good as people are hyping him up to be. He's very slow. But inside the defensive zone, he's very good. Which is why I think I'm going to put him in the B tier. So I don't think he's like a top 5 team of the year, top 6 team of the year. But I think that he's going to go into the B tier. I see a lot of my chat saying A, but I think he's a B tier card. I think there's a lot of better left-handed defensemen. Jake Gardiner, for example, I have Jake Gardiner. I think he's way, way, way better. And I think that somebody like Martin, this one's for you, Nemo, Faravari, and for you, Sleeves. That's how you say it, Faravari. I think he's better than her. Or him, sorry. So, yeah. Amanda Kessel. Now, she is one that I've used. And I am not going to settle for anything lower than A tier. This card is absolutely amazing. She's unbelievable. Everybody in my Discord who's also tried her said she's their favorite woman team of the year card. Other than maybe Poulin. But she's definitely at least an A tier card. She's unbelievable. And if you have the chance to buy her on the market for like 700k or less, she's very, 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 very good. Everybody's saying bias, but you guys haven't used her. She's better than McKinnon for me. You guys haven't used her. She's better than McKinnon. But I will put McKinnon also in... I'll put McKinnon in the S tier just because I know that it's definitely, biased to not say he's in the S tier. He's definitely the best team of the year in terms of the abilities. He's unbelievable. He's definitely an S tier card. I think McKinnon is one of the better team of the year cards. And so is Makar. I think Makar is my favorite, personally, my favorite team of the year card. So I do think he's an S tier, and I think that there are only 3 S tier team of the year cards. So yeah, Makar easy S. He's my favorite out of all the team of the years personally. Matthews. Now I know a lot of people are going to be like, Matthews is going to be the best one when he's 99 overall. He's got the best build for when he's 99 overall. But I'm going to be straight up honest with you. 99 overall is not coming until July this year. And until then, he's just not as good as McKinnon or Makar. So I think he's an A tier card. I think he's the top of the A tier right now. But he's definitely not S tier. So, yeah. A tier for Matthews. McDavid, D tier. I'm just kidding. Obviously, McDavid's S tier. He's the best card in the game. Yeah, he's just straight up the best in the game. Now, C's looking a little barren right now, and B's looking a little heavy, so we might have to do a little bit of an adjustment at the end here. But with Marie-Philippe Poulin, I think she's another A-tier card. She's definitely one of the better woman cards, and yeah, she's very, 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 very good. A lot of people are getting mad at me because because everybody's getting mad at me because I put Kessel in the A tier, but I'm going to leave her there for now just because I've used her. And then we'll head into the C tier here with Pejsova. I think she's a comfortable C tier card. She's not the worst out of all the women team of the years. She's a little bit more usable than Pejsova, than Hirakowski. But she's not quite as good as Roman Yossi by any means. So I think that she's C tier. I think that's fair for her. And then Shesterkin. Okay, here's what I'll say about Shesterkin. He's very good. When I play against him, he's very, very good in game. I just can't justify the cost, especially when he's going to be a backup goalie. I will put him in C tier. I think we can put him in C tier. I don't think he's D tier. But I don't think he's any higher than C tier. But now we're looking at this list, and I don't have that like nice little bell curve that we usually like. It's very top heavy, which kind of makes sense because they are team of the year cards. So let's do it a little bit of an adjustment. I think I'm gonna drop Kessel down, and I think I'm gonna drop Heist down, or I don't know how to say it, to be honest. I think Concerned from the Discord knows how to say it, but I don't know how to say it. So I think I'm gonna drop them two down, and I think there's a case to drop McKinnon down. because I do think McDavid and Makar are far and away the best. But I'm going to leave McKinnon up here in third place. I think that this is a fair list. And then order of the cards, I think I'm going to do something like... Yeah, this looks like a good order for the cards too. I think I'm going to leave them in this order. I'm playing Valorant by W tier list. Okay, what are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts? W tier list or L tier list? Heisey. Concern. What? How do I? Oh, Heisey. That's how you say it. Okay. Yeah. Concern from the Twitch chat. He's told me how you say it. This girl's name here is Heisey, not Heis. It's Heisey. So yeah, that's the tier list, guys. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like on the video. Subscribe as always. Join the Twitch chat if you want to be part of these live. I usually do a tier list, once or twice a week on stream. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this tier ranking, also drop a comment down below on what you think your favorite team of the year card is. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hold on, I gotta stop the recording. I'm tripping.